All right, so a bit of an improv video today, just to kind of be alive again and sort of exist in the space. Today is March 9, March 9th, 2023. Now, those of you playing the calendar game, calculator game, will know that March 9 of 2023 is currently 7 months away from October, which would be our next season rotation. So that is a thing. We are potentially aiming for this again. However, we have devised a ingenious plan to go better than we did last time. So we've had a bit of time off. We've grown some muscle. We've taken on board the advice from our ICN judging friends. We need bigger shoulders. Okay. We need to be more conditioned. Okay. I agree. I looked at the photos, I looked at the videos of the day, and realistically, yes, I do need to be more conditioned. I was on stage at 9.8%, and that was largely due to the fact that I started my prep at 23.3%, which was fatter than I thought I was, to be perfectly honest with you. And I only started 6 months out. Like, I did well for how large I was, but man, I could have gone better. And that's the mentality we're going in with this year. So we've had our time off, as I said. We're going to keep growing shoulders as best as we can. We're going to lean out way more this year. So we're starting prep 9 months out. Now, obviously, that means if I'm 7 months away from the show, I've actually been on prep for 2 months. That is correct. I have been on prep for 2 months. I've gotten to, currently, 15.5% body fat 7 months out. So in 1 more month, hypothetically, at a 0.8% body fat reduction per fortnight, which is the aim, Sam wants me to lose 0.7. So 0.7, I'm hoping 0.8. Let's say 0.8. Well, let's say 0.7 for the sake of maths, right? We're 15.5. In a month's time, so at the end of March, I should be at 14.1% body fat. Now, 14.7% body fat is where I was 11 weeks out the last time we did this. So if I can start 11 weeks out, but it's 6 months out, big brain play. We also found that there was an exponential decrease in fat loss. Obviously, the closer and the closer I got to 10% body fat. So we're hoping that if we can spend longer in the oven this year, we can get a little bit leaner, we can look a little bit better, we can maybe even have a diet break at one point where we just eat at maintenance for a week or two. There's a lot of options. So that's where we're currently sitting. Now, as it stands at the moment, I am approximately 86 kilos. So 86 kilos at 15.5% body fat. We are 7 months away from the show. Here's hoping, at the minimum, I can get to like a solid single digit or like 10% flat body fat at least 3 months out. And that way I have approximately, how many check-ins is that really? It's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's going to be 2 months, 8, 10, 12, 16 check-ins, 4, 8, 12, 12 weeks. Of dieting, and last time around, every week we lost sort of like 0.1 to 0.3% as soon as we hit the 10% mark. Basically, that means that over 6 weeks, over 12 weeks, if I lose 0.1 to 0.2%, I can lose between 1.2 to 2.4% body fat, right? Hypothetically. So that would bring me down from 9.8 to 8.8, 7.8, 7.4. Now, the differences between 9.8 and 7.4% body fat are ridiculous, by the way. So if I can get leaner and have more muscle, that's the dream. So that's what we're currently doing, and that's the current plan of action moving forwards. I don't really know how many people look at these videos, if I'm perfectly honest. I've just been using them as a bit more of a visual diary. So I recently looked at how fat I was 11 weeks out in that video that I posted earlier. And I'm pretty much about where I look there, but now. So just hairier, because I haven't shaved down yet. So that's going to happen. And obviously we're going to have to start really sort of carving up how much fat we have. We're coasting in at a lighter deficit as well, so it sort of feels a bit floatier. You know, I know how it's going to feel. I've done this all before. I front-ended a lot of the work that I have for me physically in my career, so I'm not going to be so brain dead at work. I've actually planned this out. In an ideal, perfect world, I would love to go to nationals this year. So if we can afford it and we can get the physique, nationals is the goal. So cheers to that.